the gray sky's getting darker. I'm up to my eyes in the rising tide of things I thought I'd never say. Take my last breath, God, I've got nothing to prove. Let the song of my old life be my news. And if I don't make it, don't mourn me. Just take me down deep for a black water baptism. Break my reflection in a dark-hearted prison. Push me under the surface till the breathing stops.
You ever watch something happen and think, no way they're actually letting this slide? Yeah, that's this. Barksdale Air Force Base. Not a backwater outpost. Not some training field nobody cares about. This is Global Strike Command territory. Nuclear-capable B-52s sitting on that tarmac, folks. The kind of hardware that exists for one reason. To remind the world not to get cute with the United States of America. And yet, for nearly a full week, you've got coordinated drone swarms just rolling in like they've got a VIP pass. 12, 15 at a time. Not buzzing in and out. Nope. They're loitering. Hanging around for 4 hours like they've brought lawn chairs and a cooler. Drifting over sensitive zones. Spreading out. Observing. Mapping. That's not curiosity. That's reconnaissance. That's someone saying, let's see where everything is. Let's see how fast they react. Let's see what they can actually do about it. And the answer? Apparently, not a whole lot. Now here's where I start to get real irritated. We're told this is the most advanced military on Earth. We're told we've got cutting-edge counter-drone tech, jamming systems, detection grids, all the fancy toys. And these drones? They just shrugged it off. Jamming didn't stop them. Tracking didn't stop them. Nobody even seems willing to say that they tried anything that worked. So what does that tell you? It tells me whoever's running this little operation knew exactly what they were doing. They knew our capabilities, knew our blind spots. You don't pull that off by accident. You don't pull that off with a couple of buddies and a credit card. So let's talk logistics. Because this is where it stops being spooky and starts being real. You're looking at drones that can stay airborne for hours. That means serious fuel or hybrid systems. Likely fixed wing. We're talking wingspans big enough you're not hiding them in your garage next to a lawnmower. They need launch space, 50 meters or so. Storage, transport, teams rotating in and out so they don't get caught. Multiple launch sites to avoid detection. That's infrastructure, folks. That's planning. That's funding. Hundreds of thousands. Maybe over $1 million worth of equipment. So again, I ask, who exactly are we pretending this could be? Because it sure as hell isn't some kids. And here's the part that should really make your stomach turn. These drones didn't just wander in from downtown. No reports over populated areas. No sightings over the city. They likely came in low, from rural zones, flipped their lights on once they hit the base. That means whoever did this knows the terrain, knows the approach paths, knows how to stay invisible until the exact moment they don't need to anymore. You see the pattern yet? This isn't random. This is familiar. And while all this is happening, what are we getting from the people in charge? Silence. Carefully worded statements like unauthorized drones, under investigation. No names, no accountability, no urgency. But what if this were the other way around? If this were some domestic group the media didn't like? Shit, you'd have 24/7 coverage. Panels, experts, emergency hearings. Probably a new task force by the weekend. But now? Crickets. Now let's go ahead and say the quiet part out loud. It ain't no secret that there's foreign land ownership near U.S. military installations. Yeah, I'm going there. Because it matters whether people like it or not. You don't get to act shocked about surveillance activity when you've allowed strategic footholds near critical infrastructure. That ain't paranoia. That's basic security. And I'm not saying that's definitely what this is, but I'm saying if you're not even willing to look at that, then what exactly are you doing in a position of responsibility? Because from where I'm standing, It looks like willful blindness. And while this is all going on, we're out there playing global babysitter, pouring resources into conflicts overseas, defending borders that aren't ours. A nuclear bomber base gets treated like a testing ground. You see the disconnect? You feel that? Good, you should. Because this right here, is how serious problems start. Not explosions, not with sirens, with probing, with testing, with someone somewhere asking, how far can we push before they push back? And right now, we're not pushing back. We're taking notes. We're holding meetings. We're, quote unquote, assessing. That's not strength. That's hesitations. And hesitation gets exploited. So here's what it comes down to. If someone can run sustained, coordinated surveillance over one of our most sensitive military assets for days and walk away clean, then we have a gap. A big one. Not theoretical. Not hypothetical. Real. And gaps like that, they don't stay secret forever. They get used. So yeah, you should be asking questions. You should be demanding answers. Because this isn't about politics. It's about whether the country actually has control over its own backyard. And right now, it doesn't look like it. Not even close. And if that doesn't make you sit up a little straighter, well, I don't know what will.